I'm going to share with you 4 essential rules that can make any woman think about you constantly. These are subtle but powerful techniques, and I must emphasize the importance of using them with good intentions. If you're ready to connect on a deeper level with someone special, these tips will help, but always be mindful of respecting her feelings. The chemistry between two people starts with an emotional connection. But what does that mean? It's not about pouring out your deepest desires from the start. It's about showing her that you're the kind of person she wants to be around. The key is to make the time you spend together enjoyable, light, and meaningful. Your presence is important, but more important is how you leave her feeling after each interaction. Once you've started spending time together, the next step is making sure she's thinking about you when you're not around. So, pay close attention to these rules. Rule 1. Be unpredictable. The first and most important rule is to avoid being predictable. People crave mystery and intrigue, and if you're always following the same patterns, it can become boring. Make her feel like there's more work to do in attracting your attention. For example, if you're constantly texting her good morning and good night, scale it back a bit. Give her the chance to reach out first. By not always being available, you create a subtle sense of challenge, which can boost her interest. Responding to texts right away? Stop that. Instead, let some time pass before you reply. This builds anticipation and makes her more excited when she finally sees your name pop up on her screen. Rule 2. Embrace mystery. People love mystery. If she knows every detail of your day-to-day life, there's nothing left to wonder about. So, don't reveal everything. Avoid posting every moment of your life on social media. Let her wonder what you're up to, instead of making it easy for her to find out. You don't have to vanish completely, but leaving a few things unsaid makes you more intriguing. A good strategy is to temporarily disappear from time to time. For example, if she texts you in the morning, you don't have to reply immediately. Wait until later in the day and respond with something like, "Wow, I've had such a busy day. Hope your day was great. I'm off to bed now. We'll chat tomorrow." This shows her that you have your own life and priorities, which makes you more appealing. Rule 3. Balance engagement with distance. Rule 2 leads perfectly into Rule 3, which is all about balancing your presence with periods of distance. While it's good to pop in and out of her life, don't disappear for too long. Some dating advice suggests ignoring someone for days, but let's be real. If she's attractive and has plenty of attention from others, disappearing for too long might make you seem disinterested. Instead, engage with her briefly, then step back, leaving her curious about what you're up to. This subtle push and pull keeps her attention on you and differentiates you from others who might be bombarding her with constant texts. After a few days of minimal interaction, she might start thinking, "What's he doing? Why hasn't he reached out more?" That curiosity is exactly where you want her to be. When you do reconnect, keep the conversation light and fun. She'll likely be more engaged and possibly even ask, "When are we hanging out again?" That's a good sign. You've sparked enough interest that she's starting to seek your attention. Make plans on your terms. After you've been busy or distant for a little while, it's time to make a move. When you re-engage, suggest plans, but do so on your terms. For instance, say something like, "I've been swamped with work, but I've got some time on Friday. Would you like to grab a drink at 7?" This approach shows that you're interested, but you still have a life of your own. By focusing part of the conversation on what she's been up to, rather than just talking about yourself, you show genuine interest while still maintaining an air of mystery. When making plans, it's important not to be too available right away. A couple of days between interactions will only build her excitement to see you again. The time in between is crucial. It's what allows her to think about you, miss you, and wonder what you're doing. Always make sure your texts are brief and to the point, with no long, drawn-out conversations over messages. Your time together in person is far more valuable than endless text exchanges. In conclusion, these 4 rules, being unpredictable, embracing mystery, balancing distance with engagement, and making plans on your terms, are all about maintaining your own independence and encouraging her to think about you, even when you're not around. When done right, this will set you apart from other men, making you stand out in her mind. Remember, the key here is balance. Be present enough to build a connection, but leave enough space to allow her to wonder about you. If you follow these tips, you'll not only have her thinking about you, but you'll also develop a stronger, more meaningful bond. Thanks for tuning in to Stoic Codex. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights on relationships, self-development, and personal growth. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Keep shining, and we'll see you next time.